Welcome to the French Grand Prix for the F1 2019 career mode. Hopefully this race will go a little bit better than what happened at Montreal, which I expect it will be a better race, if you know what I mean. Alright. Apologies if I'm doing this at 2 a.m. Eastern time on the East Coast, but you guys can forgive me as far as that's concerned, so yeah. Self-promotion. Okay. 53 laps, two-stop strategy. We're starting on softs. As you can tell, it's cloudy. It's cloudy. The track's going to have a lot more grip now it's in a cloudy condition, so gonna be interesting. So here's my strategy. We're gonna have to pit on lap 7. Let me look at the strategy here. Actually, I can go a little bit further. I can go lap 9 on the softs, and then I could go to lap 32 for mediums, for a second set of mediums, and then we'll go to the end of the Grand Prix. Alright, I like that strategy a little bit, so hopefully everybody had a good Friday and enjoying the early Saturday morning here in the Central Time Zone, unless you're on the West Coast, that's still on Friday, so hopefully you had a good day Friday. Hopefully you're having a good start to your Saturday. Hi, Great Lakes. Let's go. Let's hope this race goes better than We're now a third of the way through the F1 2019 career mode, I should point out. You enjoy a YTP video until I showed up. That's good. How was that video, by the way? Hadn't streamed all day today. I was going to stream like a few hours ago, but stuff came up, so I waited till like 2 a.m. Eastern time to stream, or let me rephrase that, 1 a.m. Oh, fuck me. And I have a premiere coming out in like a few hours from now. Good. Nice. Alright. Montreal was not one of my best races. Hopefully we can have a better race here today and here at Paul Ricard here in France. I always run well here. My worst finish was actually the DNF I had. That was actually my worst finish on the career mode. If not all of the F1 games I've played, I've never had a DNF until Montreal. So that goes to show you a streak of, I don't know how many races that is. I haven't DNF in the F1 2018 career mode, but that's my first DNF ever in an F1 game, so after I rage quit, so lost a chunk of points to my teammate Seb, lost a chunk of points in the constructors, but I'm confident we can get it all back here today. Alright, here we come up to the grid. At least I can be glad there's no freaking rain in the forecast. It's weird seeing no red right near the suspension on the rear of the tires, but oh well. Alright, here we go, guys. And we're underway here in Le Cassette, France, and that was a good start. Damn. That was not the start I was looking for, but at least I didn't make contact. Oh, damn, Bottas. Now you're gonna just be a... Give room, give room, give room, give room. There you go. Give room. I knew fucking Hamilton was gonna get me at the start. Let's be patient. I know Montreal, we didn't do that. I'm gonna try to get around Hamilton very quickly. He's trying on a stock car. Oh god. Okay, can I get around Hamilton? Ooh, Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton took my nose off just a tiny bit. Oh man, we almost made some contact. Good racing, good racing. Ah, fuck. Come on, I want to get around Hamilton. Ah, shit. I just ran wide. Don't need Hamilton. Oh god, Bottas is on my ass. Damn it, I did not need Hamilton leading this Grand Prix. That's okay. Shit. Cars all over the place. It's just really tight. Man, up. Yeah, he's just... Yeah, I'm trying to get away from Bottas, but the problem is I just can't catch fucking Hamilton on the straightaway. Ooh, I had a peek to the inside, but... Oh, we just made contact. Oh, there goes Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton. Dang it. That was another thing I didn't want. Damn it, that was not what I wanted. Come on, turn. Oh, I can't get it to turn. Come on, car, please turn. Oh, turn, car. Oh, turn. Come on, car. You know better. Please turn. Fuck. Trying to catch Bottas. Oh, joy. I don't know why I can't catch the fucking Mercedes. Oh, Bottas should have given... Oh, man. I just bumped Bottas again. I got a chance. Got him. This is going to be a tough race trying to hold off Bottas. Oh, come on, car. Please quit. Come on, car. Please turn. Bottas is all over the gearbox of me. I'm trying to hold on to the lead of the race. Bottas is not gonna let me get away. Problem is, I haven't been using parts. I've been only doing, I'm gonna have to get a new power unit. Come on, don't let Bottas lead, no! Oh, you freaking idiot! No, that was me trying to defend my position, game. Oh, that's why the MGUK is starting to overheat. I might put my number 1 back in it, because I had to... God almighty. This is going to be a really difficult race. Trying to hang on to the lead of the race, and plus trying to hold off Bottas at the same time, because now my power unit is starting to get worn. Plus, I haven't gone out of the race with a mechanical problem. That's the other thing I need to mention. I'm trying to lower the... I've been lowering the ERS, but the problem is Bottas is catching me because I have damage to the wing. And if I were to pit now, I'd be in trouble. So I need to take it easy on the car. Come on, buddy. Because I would have to take it. I don't want to take an engine penalty this early in the season. Ah, come on, tight. Car's getting tight. I'm losing ground. I don't need to be losing ground to Bottas. Car's getting tight. Tight. Ah, the car's getting tight. Come on, car. Please quit getting tight on me, because you're allowing Bottas to catch up. Don't need a Mercedes to win again. God, the car's getting tight, and I'm trying to pull away as best I can. But the car wants to get tight. I'm trying, man. The car's way too tight. I'm really struggling for grip. After we get this front wing on, then it'll turn better. I don't want to be throwing another race away because the car got tight. That was tight. Car's getting way too tight. I'm really just trying to hang on. If I have to force Bottas off trying to defend my position, I'll have to. Because the car's getting tight. He's probably catching me. At least I don't have a gearbox issue. Now I have to deal with a power unit issue. Don't want to lose this race to Bottas. I already fucked Hamilton. Come on, car. Please quit getting tight. Because if I have to hold off Bottas, I'll have to hold him off the hard way. So I can have a chance to hang on for dear life. How are the tires? What lap do I have to fit? Oh good, I'm close to my window, tight. Car getting way too tight. Because the tires are starting to go away, that's why. Oh, come on. Dang. Mercedes, that car's coming. Okay, good. Need a car that needs to stop getting tight on me for all it's worth. Come on, power unit. We've got to last. I do not want to take an engine penalty this early in the race. Oh, come on, car. It's probably because it's starting to get tight and the car really does not want to turn. Plus my tires are going away quicker. Enrichment of 2008. Oh. Oh, tight. Car's getting tight. I think Hamilton's got some damage to the car. Because he clipped his teammate Bottas. Bottas probably got some damage to the chassis. Oh, tight. Car's getting tight. Tight, tight, tight. Way too tight. I am hanging on as long as I want. That's a personal best. Yeah, I'm trying to keep him behind me. Yeah, it's still early. It's lap 8 of 53. This was actually my worst finish. Last time I raced here, I finished 7th in the F1 2018 career mode. But it was not on dry tires. It was on, you guessed it, wet tires. Which I do not do well on wet configured races, if you know what I mean. I have lack of wet experience. Like I said, I'm trying to keep Bottas at bay. And the car really wants to make it difficult on me. Because I'm pushing as hard as I want to. But Bottas is catching me because I'm lowering my ERS. Because my ERS is at 15%. I'm doing the best I can. Plus I have an early pit stop because I'm supposed to pit next lap. Oh, car got tight. Car's getting tight. Seb's not catching Verstappen. First time I've been outbeaten by my teammate. I know it's going to be the last time. At least I'm with a good team, that's for damn sure. Gearbox, I don't have to worry about it, because what's the percentage on the gearbox? 42, so I'm almost halfway on the gearbox. Hey, the sun popped out. Ah, turned too early. Plus, this is good news because I can now change my front wing. And since it's a dry race, I can now use 2 sets of dry tires during the course of this race. Lap 9 to 13 is my window. I'm finally get off these red tires. Yeah, Bottas is catching me because I got damage, but Verstappen's catching Bottas. Probably what Verstappen wants to do is probably do an undercut on the Mercedes. Seb just got around Hamilton, so Hamilton's got a bigger issue. I want to get some more downforce so I can have a straight line speed. I know this might be an early pit stop, but I'm going to have to comply with the regulations of using 2 such dry tires. Basically, look at my tires. Look at the front. Look at that. 55, 50, 45, 44. Yeah. Now you know why I was losing grip. Why my tires were starting to get killed. So let's put on a fresh set of mediums. Nah, just kidding. Don't worry. Hamilton's all the way down there at the bottom. Shit. Jesus Christ, what happened to Giovinazzi? Whoa! Giovinazzi! Locked up the tires. Good lord, mate. I had to go wide just to not make contact with Kubica. Okay, Kubica, I need by, like, right about now. We're fine. That was no contest whatsoever. Car's handling much better. I needed that front wing change. Hamilton's gonna probably have some issues with that front wing. I know somebody's gonna ask me, why am I running P18? I had to make an early pit stop. That's why. Ah, sugar plums. I just ran wide. Trying to not hit anybody. Let's go, baby. Let's start picking up pace. Because like I said, those people on the red tires, they're going to be dropping like candy in about 5 minutes. Oh god, look at this cluster I've just caught up. Russell, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg. God, Renault's having an awful home race. George Russell shoves me wide. Does not realize, and Russell shows me wide again. Hey Russell, I was there, you dummy. I mean, Russell just did not see I was coming. Tell Russell to make sure to not shove me off the track, because I've had to avoid him several times. Yeah, that was a nice job, but that doesn't mean shove me off the track when I have the space. I gave you plenty of room, just use it. Got around Hulkenberg, it's like, oh, don't want to risk it on Ricciardo. If I risk it, I'm going to spin out, so, oh, be careful. Let's be patient, let's get around the back markers as quickly as we can. Damn, Ricciardo, can you give me more room there, mate? Hang on, I'm going to charge it after I get around Ricciardo, sheesh. Hey, Lance, give me room. Dude, give me room, please. My word. I'm already back in the points, but freaking Stroll wouldn't give me any room. Bottas pitted. And I just got around... Ah, fudge. I had to avoid not making contact with that Renault. And we just made contact. And I just gotta head up Bottas, but trying to get around Norris as quickly as I can. Oh, Norris shoving me way out to the paint. Way out to the paint. I mean, he's He's just being a bully. Come on, man. Where's your class sportsmanship? Sheesh. Yeah, what Hamilton's doing is he's backing up everybody. Oh, he's got a problem. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quadruple. Oh, God. This Toro Rosso. Oh. Give room to Kvyat. There you go. And I just got up to 4th. That was close. Get me out of that clusterfuck. Now both Mercedes are back there. Now I can catch Seb. Checo's up here in P2. I keep going wide again. Up. Seb is in. See if I can get the undercut worked on my teammate. Verstappen is in. I gotta beat both of them. And looks like the undercut just worked. Because I'm ahead of both of them. Now Checo's in the lead, but he has to stop. I think the Ferrari can get around the racing point. I'm gonna wait till I get to the back straightaway so I can get around Checo. Yeah, Checo's on worn softs. Goddamn, Checo. What are you doing there, mate? Oh, Checo, give me room, give me room, give me room. Oh, Checo. Let me go, bud. Thank you. Alright, back to the lead I go. But for how long am I going to keep the lead from Checo? I know the silver arrows are coming. The problem for Hamilton is he's got damage to the wing. And he's dropping like a rock. Because I accidentally clipped him. I was trying to get back on the track. And get behind him. And I didn't realize I should have given him room, so. The Warren Soft's the next brand. For F1, jeez. Well, you knew I had like more laps on those tires after qualifying yesterday. At least I'm all good to go, and I can just go out here and just take it easy. Okay, that might have been way too. That was a little wide. I just took it. Go with the flow. Yeah, I've already started checking out. This is a much better performance than what happened at Montreal. As I mentioned, we're on lap number 14 of 53. My plan was to do a two-stop race. Good one. That was good. Great Lakes. Yep. 38.9, so I got the fastest lap. Next up is the track I really love looking forward to, Austria. Thank you. Thanks, Jeff. After I raged at fucking Canada. I know my agent was pissed off, so she wanted me to just get motivated again and just go out here. Because like I said, I'm with one of the greatest teams ever. Yeah, Checo's not good in a racing point, so I'm just checking out. I was hoping for a race that's not fucking wet. That's it. I know, like I said, Abu Dhabi is going to be dry, so I know that. I already knew Bahrain was going to be dry, so that was obvious. It's just the rest of the tracks. Yeah, I'll do that when I get to a straightaway. Cars never good in the fucking corners. Only the Mercedes is good in the corners. I still gotta finish F2. I'm actually gonna do F2 Sunday, which is do a couple of rounds. I gotta finish up Bahrain. Yeah. I set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, these are good mediums. These are the tires I decided to save for the race. I mean, the gearbox is fine. I mean, gearbox is least of my concern. I only had like 3 or 4 wet races in the F1 2017 career mode. Canada was, by the way, interesting note, Canada was one of them as far as the wet race was concerned. I was hoping for rain in qualifying, so that way I have free choice of tires, and I would have been on these yellow mediums just rocking it out, so at least I'm on the yellow medium tires, and I'm good to go since I've complied with the regulations. Bottas is yet to stop. Actually, Bottas needs to make another stop because he's on that red soft tire. Same with Verstappen. I mean, the guys that are on the red tire, they're going to have to pit at some stage of this Grand Prix. One thing I don't want to do is run the hard tires, because I don't have grip on those fucking white stripe hard tires. Canada must be dealing with Dorian during the Grand Prix. Oh boy. Well, in the F1 2020 career mode, this would be race 9, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's race 9. Because remember, we're going to get a couple of new tracks in the F1 2020 career mode. Vietnam is one of them, so it's going to be like almost like Azerbaijan. And then the return of the Dutch Grand Prix, which will be the first race before the Spanish Grand Prix. That's going to be interesting. Going to the Netherlands before we go to Spain. That's weird. Yeah, like I said, Bottas is in second. The problem is with him is he has to pit at some stage of this race. The track's starting to get hot and slick, because I've increased that gap to at least, like I said, I've only had one bad race out of 7. That's pretty damn good. If you only have one bad race out of 7 with a good team like Ferrari, then that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Only one bad race out of 7, that's good. Should have checked weather report. Yay, finally. Not like the fucking rage I did at Monza in the F1 2018 career mode. speaking of F1 2018, in a few hours, the free practice 3 and qualifying. The Singapore Grand Prix, not like Maria and Puerto Rico, yeah. The F1 2018 career mode for Singapore will be coming out in a few hours for free practice 3 and qualifying from the Marina Bay. So if you've not had a chance to watch free practice 1 and 2, you might want to do that before you watch the premiered version of free practice 3. And of course, qualifying will be coming right after that, around 10 o'clock my time. Forgot what time I had the race starting, but either way, I hope hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Looking forward to Russia next week. That is where we are going, Russia. That race weekend will begin at 10 p.m. Eastern next Friday, next Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for free practice 1, 1 a.m. Eastern, or 2 a.m. Eastern for free practice 2. Qualifying will be at 1 or 2 a.m. Eastern. I need to double check the premiere. And then the race will be at 2 a.m. Eastern, since it is a flyaway race. Oh no, it's like 4 or 5 hours from now. Hell, for Japan, I have that race weekend. Like I said, I've gotten up all the way. I've recorded up to the U.S. Grand Prix, free practice 1. I still need it, which I actually finished free practice 1. And last time I checked, it was still uploading. So my agenda for today before I go to work is to get free practice 2, record it, free practice 3 done. Then I can worry about qualifying, because like I said, the streams will be for F1 2019 only. And then me finishing up the F1 2018 career mode, then I can start recording the F1 2019 videos again. I understand that, Jeff. I'm trying to get another fast lap here, mate. Yep. Because the problem is with Japan and China and all that. Because remember, the only premiere I did for this career mode was for China, because I had yeah. Okay, who has yet to stop? Let me check who has yet to stop in this race. Okay, these guys need to pit again because they're not good to go. From Grosjean all the way down to Magnussen, they are good to go the rest of the race. Shit, Hamilton is freaking 13th? Damn. Kubica needs to stop one more time, so is Giovinazzi and Hulkenberg, but Russell and Ricciardo, they're good to go. Goddamn, what happened to Ricciardo? Okay, Albon collided with Perez. Bottas collided with his teammate, and same with Hamilton. They both got warnings. Then Bottas had track limits, so that's another warning. And then I collided with Bottas, but I did not get a penalty for colliding with Hamilton. That makes no sense. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. So those drivers I mentioned on the red tires, they're going to have to pit again. They're going to, like I said, you have to use at least 2 sets of dry compound during the course of the Grand Prix. Since I've complied with the regulations, I'm good to go. I could use a 3rd compound if I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to run the hard tires. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the compound I'm going to run in Austria. Too wide. Ran too wide. This could be another bad points day for Bottas and Verstappen. You know, I could have finished that race, but it would have been another difficult race for me. Actually, yeah, I have like a used Super Soft. Or, no, not Super Soft, Soft. Yeah, in the F1 games, it's not Super Soft, it's like now Soft. I know in Formula 2, it's called Super Soft, because that's what they want you to keep it as, is Super Soft. Which reminds me, I need to finish the F2 career, because I gotta do, excuse me, I gotta do the sprint race from Bahrain. I gotta do the whole weekend in Azerbaijan. The F2 race, I can just record it, because it's not a big deal, as long as it's not, I'll have it up, like Monday or Tuesday of next week. It'll be out like at 4 o'clock or probably 5 p.m. Or actually, I might move it to like 6:30 or so. But, yeah. Yeah, I also realized happy race day for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series from Richmond. Sorry for my dryer going off and interrupting me. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the Cup race because I'll be at work, so if anybody asks, what you thought about the Cup race? I didn't watch it. So, there you go. Sunday is actually the best day ever. Of course, we have the Singapore Grand Prix for Sunday. We have the IndyCar finale on NBC at like 2:30 Eastern. So I'm probably going to be watching the IndyCar finale because that is actually the final race of the IndyCar season, and a champion will be crowned. Yep. Oh, definitely. Yeah, now my medium tires are starting to get worn. Hello, 2 people in the chat besides Great Lakes. I don't know who the other one is. So, yeah. Oh, at least this time with my mic, we get to hear recapping from Charlotte Roval, because we didn't do that last year, because I accidentally had the mic muted, so, yeah. So, there is going to be a weekly show coming up this week. However, time has not been announced and a day has not been announced because I have tricks. Yeah. I mean, Trix can be, like I said, a member of the talk show, so of course, if Stapleton puts a race out, it's like, now is not the time, buddy. Because the race is on. Yeah, Stapleton puts a race on during at 7:30 Eastern. I'm about to tell Stapleton, now is really not the time, dude. And the reason I say that is because the race is on, number one. Number two, nobody's going to be watching your race until, like, after the race. Now, if you put the race out, like, early, then that's a different story, but because the race is about to come on, now is really not the time, Stapleton. And I've done that in the Victory in Jesus chat, like, a number of times. I said, now is not the time, Stapleton. And I tell Stapleton, you know, I mean, yeah, I understand you're doing your NR series, but I wonder why. They want their hours and their money paid back. I wonder why. Oh, Bottas just put it. Now he's on the medium tires. Yeah. Now Verstappen and Seb will have to pit again. Of course, I know. The other reason is in the Victory in Jesus chat, Great Lakes, is that Stapleton kept saying, "Why is nobody watching the video?" It's like, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, with the sun out, you just can't see turn one. I think the track is starting to heat up. Track temperatures. I got nobody trailing me, but get the maximum out of these medium tires. Remember, I did hard tires in Spain, and I went 43 laps on a set of hards. I mean, tire management, like I mentioned, tire management is going to be key in this career mode. Well, because we had the cloud cover in, it cooled the track temperature a bit, but then when the sun popped out, boom, the track temperature just started going up. I'm about to catch my first back marker of this race. Interesting to note, nobody's gone out of the race, but I expect a retirement sooner or later. Tires will be nice and crispy. Up, Seb's in. Actually, I relapped a car. I think it was like a Williams. I lapped in the pits. Oh, I got a 46-second lead on Bottas. By the way, after this lap, we're just past the halfway mark in the French Grand Prix. Next race will be Austria in Spielberg for the Austrian Grand Prix. So yeah, again, we will have a weekly show coming up this upcoming week. However, a date and a time has not been announced. So, alright. Oh, here comes Daniel Ricciardo. One driver I did not expect to be catching is Daniel Ricciardo. Whoa, Ricciardo! Dang, he had to slow down way too much. I almost ran the back of him. Good Lord, what is it with the AI slowing that far down? My word, I about ran the back of Daniel Ricciardo. That would have been my race finished. How that was not a DNF for the second race in a row is beyond me. Oh, got some cars in. I don't know who just came in. Let me check who came in the pits. Oh, that's Giovinazzi and that's Nico Hulkenberg. I gotta just lap them in the pits. Sainz again. Sainz is on softs. Sainz needs to get on a different compound because he's not complying with the regulations. Neither is Gasly. Oh boy. Seb's now good to go. Verstappen and Bottas good to go. Hamilton might have to pit. I don't know if Hamilton has to pit again. If he does have to pit again. But Sainz, that's not good for Sainz. Because like I said, with a dry race, you have to use at least 2 sets of dry tires. Sainz could get disqualified for this. We've never had anybody in the career mode in any game, whether it's F1 2017, 18, or this game, that's been disqualified for not complying with the regulations. And this is almost like what we had in Mexico in the F1 2017 career mode, which I thought drivers did not comply with the regulations. But then I forgot, after I recorded the video, I forgot we had rain in the forecast, so that threw the strategy back. Welcome back. Yeah, speaking of back. But Sainz, that's not doing him any favors. He has got to use 2 sets of tires. Ah, shit. I just went off track. Good job, me. I just went off track. Paying attention to the chat. Need to quit doing that, Voiles. Thankfully, I had some runoff area. But it's not going to do your tires any favors. Also figures on the Pepsi part. Yeah, Sainz is on his 3rd soft tire of this race. But like I said, he's got to use at least 2 sets of dries. He's got to use either the medium or the hard, or he's going to be in big trouble because he might have to go to 20th. I mean, see, my first stop, I just want to get off the soft tires so I can have some medium grip. That's why I've decided to go to mediums to the end of the Grand Prix, and I'm using both mediums. You know, because I've complied with the regulations. I don't have to worry about having to make it a 2-stop race. If Austria is going to be wet for qualifying dry in the race, and I have a free tire choice, I like to start the race on probably the hard tires, get the hard tires out of the way, then switch over to the mediums to go to the end of the Grand Prix. So I stay away from that dreadful red tire. Oh, exactly. Yeah, look at all the room you have before you hit the freaking wall. Look at all that room in the world. George Russell 16th. Funny is that Williams got points way early in this career mode before Germany. because of what happened in Azerbaijan. Yeah, like I said, this place has got a lot of runoff area. Lap 32, we're getting close to lap 32. I want to go ahead and give me some more downforce. Downforce will give me a little bit more speed. That's why I've been pulling away, because these straight lines really has been helping the car out. Because the corner grip really is not helping the car, but you know, this car is a straight line speed car. It's not good for these middle part of the corners. You know, that's why when we get to the back straightaway, see, that's why on the straightaways you see me hitting some good speed. Yep, F1 knowledge. 23 laps to go in the Grand Prix, I should point out. Of course, last race in France, last race in Montreal was my worst finish. I actually run normally good at Montreal. I hate having to DNF the Canadian Grand Prix, but if my race was already doomed from the word go, you know, and I want to redeem myself, then there you go. Set the fastest lap on the in sector 3, but didn't set the fastest lap, so, and I knew I had to get around those guys on the red striped soft compound tires. Bottas second, Verstappen third. Look at this log shit I gotta deal with coming up. I can't wait to put a brand new fresh unit in, but I have to start the back. And I would rather have the straight line speed. I need to get some parts ready for the power unit, because I'm not doing a good job with the power unit. I mean, yeah, I'm upgrading the car more than what I've been doing in the past, and that's a good thing. I mean, upgrading the car is like the best thing in the world, but you know, if you're going to have reliability issues, you need to have them sorted out. That way you don't have to deal with it. Thank you, Magnussen, for getting out of the way. Still don't understand why you and Grosjean got re-signed for next year for the F1 2020 career mode, which puzzles me. The Sainz-Norris situation made a lot of sense. Norris is getting out of my way. Thank you. Shit, look at all that straight line speed. Damn, Kvyat's in the points for Toro Rosso. God, they were at the bottom of the points table after what happened in Azerbaijan. There's Lance Stroll, who made some contact with me. Now he does not want to get out of the way. Now he does. And there's my teammate in the F1 2017 career mode, who I accidentally took out in Brazil. And I just recorded the fastest. I know Austria is not a good track as far as a power unit is concerned, but Silverstone, you need to have a good power unit. So I'd rather have my old unit for Silverstone, probably put a fresh power unit, get that ready to go for the next race. let's lower the ERS. Good job on the mediums there, Blue. Plus what they'll do is they're gonna turn the wing. If they do it this way, it's gonna give the car a lot more downforce. And it'll give me some more straight line speed. 2.7, that's still a good pit stop. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Where's the blue flag? Ah, damn it. Ricardo, blue. Where's the blue flag? Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Where's the blue flag? Where's that blue flag? Hey, where's the blue flag? Hey, where is the blue flag? I need to get around Ricardo. Thank you. I asked for it like 3 or 4 times. No, Hulkenberg, do not do what you did. What Stroll, or not Stroll, what Ocon did to Verstappen last year. I don't know what's wrong with Kvyat's car, to be quite honest with you. Forgot to mention, we'll be in your server for the weekly show. Great Lakes, I forgot to mention that. So that means, and I'll ask everybody, if you need a link to Great Lakes server, I'll put it in the recording chat. Alright, I've lapped those guys in the pits, so now they've complied with the regulation. Now my next question is, does Sainz comply with the regulation? Because Sainz cannot make it the rest of the way. That is a no. This doesn't make any sense. God, he's gone 32 laps on a set of softs. He's going to get disqualified. He ain't careful. Yeah, I'm on a set of mediums. Seb's trying to catch Verstappen. Let's see what the times were. 49. Seb is run a 41. 41 flat on a soft. So he's not catching him by much. Nice. Get some new members. That's like the best cure. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll be in Great Lakes server, so that's where we're going to meet for the weekly show. So if anybody needs to join Great Lakes server, I will put a link in the chat. And that's where we're going to meet for the weekly show, probably for the remainder of the playoffs. $38.2. think as more fuel burns off on this car, the more it's going to get faster and faster. Yeah, I'll put out a little announcement. Got some new parts coming in for Austria. Before I came on the air, I had to make a part for the downforce. One of these days we need to get with, need to start thinking about getting plans for the second annual Pensacola 600. Because if you guys didn't know, we're coming up to the 2-year anniversary of Zachary Taylor winning the Pensacola 600. And I'll probably put a little deal that says you're watching PCSRA Classics featuring the 2017 Pensacola 600. Need to work on my NR series at some point in the...
Keep this up.
Yep. And of course, 2020 is coming up in soon to be 3 months from now. Forgot to mention this, for the final weekly show of 2019, we'll all be in Great Lakes server for the finale. Yeah, because we're actually going to have our final thoughts on not just the season, but my show and the 20-year-old mark. Nice. I need to drink some water because my back is getting a little bit stiffed. Yep. Yep. I don't know if my Blues can win back-to-back, but that's going to be a little bit of a task for us. Going to need a lot of help. Yep. Yep, IndyCar will be done this weekend. Next weekend will be the second race of the first round for Xfinity, the first elimination race for the Cup Series. That means, yep. That means, my friends, when you make predictions, that means for predictions, when you guys make your picks for the Cup Series, you get to tell me the 4 drivers you think will not move on to round 2. Because it will be 3 points apiece still for the playoff drivers, 1 point for the non-playoff drivers. And just remember, as I said, you get to tell me the 4 drivers you think will not move on to the next round, the 4 drivers you think will get eliminated. Plus, we also have Russia to preview. So what we'll do is, when I get the entry list for Xfinity and Cup, I'm going to ask the panelists, ask the NASCAR people to give you guys... Yeah, if you want to do it, like early in the... Like, tomorrow... You can tell me, like, you can, I can make your predictions if you want me to. So I can keep you with the points tracks. If you want me to do that, I'll do that for you. Probably have you share my picks. But who do you predict the 4 drivers to get eliminated? I think one of them, I think it's going to be Eric Jones. I might pick Eric Jones or Kyle Larson as a driver to stay. I might pick Kyle Larson actually as a dark horse. I might pick Eric Jones as not only the driver to stay away from, but also the driver that's going to get eliminated. Because I'm trying to think who I should pick for Cup, since it is going to be the first time I'm going to have members for the weekly show. Yeah, because if you're going to be busy, we'll be in my server, so for this week's show, and then if you're not busy, we'll be back in your show, or back in your server rather. So, yep, because we have a busy recapping spree to do for the weekly show this week. We're gonna recap Singapore, recap Richmond, recap Laguna Seca. Nice. Got some new paint schemes we'll show you guys in the on the weekly show coming up. I'm actually gonna have, like I said, I will have a weekly show, but like I said, the time and the date has not been announced. So we'll just have to keep you guys informed on that. I'll keep you guys informed what date I will have the weekly show. Oh, hi Sandy, how are you? Damn dog, you came out of nowhere. I was not expecting you. Yeah. I mean, if you get your picks early, then that's interesting, because that's probably what I'll do, and then I can get Cody's predictions sometime in the midweek. Guess my dog's just tired. And I set the fastest lap of the race, so hooray. And of course I'm beating Roman Grosjean. Yeah. Yeah, for the weekly show. Well, actually, you did create a channel for the weekly show. Oh, like what I have on my server. Hamilton's going a lap down. No surprise there. Actually, surprise, surprise. And now the sun's out. Because like I said, which I didn't bring this up since, I mentioned this on the weekly show a couple of times. I'm the only one that's doing NASCAR for the remainder of the year. So if anybody on Elisha's other show that want to talk about NASCAR, I mean, you can come to the weekly show. But yeah, because I mean, we won't get the entry list probably until what, Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, somewhere around that area. But you know what I mean. After this race, I'm going to bed. In about 10 laps from now. My dog is in here. Hi, Sandy. Ten to go, everybody. I want to just say good luck to everybody in the Cup Series tonight. For those of you watching this stream, I will make a quick announcement before I sign off for the night. Quick announcement is, if you are a NASCAR member and you want to join the weekly show, you need to let me know ASAP, because you have until Homestead, because after Homestead, the weekly show for NASCAR is done. Good point. So, oh shit. Let me think. Spain, Monaco, Canada, France. This is actually my 4th race on this gearbox. Silverstone will be my last race on the gearbox, then I get a brand new gearbox for... My only gearbox penalty would be Spain. I'm gonna have to go get the parts from the first unit back into this car. So yeah. Cause what I'm gonna do for my end of the season deal, I'm gonna start saying some very good thank yous, just because it's the right thing to do. Just say my final thank yous, because after I get everybody's final thoughts, then I will give you my final thoughts by myself, and then a lot of thank yous, like so. Nice. So, yeah. But I might start the early thank yous, which want to thank Elijah Leonard for letting me for not only, you know, I'm gonna get my final thoughts out of the way for like early thank you notes and all that, yada yada yada. Want to thank Elijah Leonard for letting me be on the NASCAR Pit Stop show for the last 3 years. Now that the weekly show, since I just want to thank Elijah for letting me join the talk show this year. I know I didn't join much of the talk show this year, but if there's one person, I want to thank him for his hard work, and hopefully I can join some talk shows in 2020. But at the same time, I know I could be busy with college, so that's going to be something that, you know, I'm going to be a lot, it's going to be a lot difficult for me, but I know he and everybody else will understand my college situation as far as that's concerned. So I thank Elijah for letting me join the Pit Stop show. Also want to thank him for letting me join the talk show for 2019, because I will be taking a break from the talk show for the remainder of this year so I can focus on this channel. And then I might join back in 2020. However, that's going to depend on time and stuff like that. So, Elijah, if you're watching this, I want to thank you for letting me join your show this year. I know I miss talking to you guys on the talk show, but I do want you to understand that, you know, I have really got a busy future, because I don't know what my future is going to be with my job situation if I don't get something discussed. So I just quickly want to say thank you for your support, and I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. So you know, I want to thank you. I want to thank V and Dot and everybody on the show. So yeah. Oh wow, Lewis Hamilton's out. Wonder if he had some suspension damage. You know, Lewis Hamilton, the reigning world champion, is out of the French Grand Prix. Wow, that's our first retirement with 6 laps to go. That's a shame. What a shame for Lewis Hamilton. He is out of the race. Let me guess, is it a mechanical problem? Finally, Sainz gets on the medium tire. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Hamilton cannot be happy about this. And that's going to hurt him in the driver's table, leaving France, heading into Austria. So, but as I was saying, you know, I just want to thank Elijah for letting me join the Pit Stop Show and the talk show this year. But, you know, I look forward to possibly joining the talk show again next year on Elijah's channel. But like I mentioned, that's going to depend on my busy schedule and if I have to get a new job or not, which I will I know the yellow game, thank you very much. But, yeah. I don't know if I should go maxed out or not. Probably should wait. But, good, you blame Google Earth. Yep. I'm seeing the comments, so no issue. So, just want to say my thank yous. I want to thank the people on the Pit Stop Show, like Crank Cuffin. How are you? I'm from Oklahoma. Anyway, 5 to go. That's a lap Pierre Gasly. He's in 5th. Why was he not doing this in real life? If he was doing this in real life, he would have been fucking replaced by goddamn Albon. So Kubica won't be last. Hooray. Of course, Robert Kubica announced he will not be back with Williams next season. Looks like Nicholas Latifi could be driving with George Russell next year. Shit, I was fixing my headset down a straightaway. Four to go. Yeah, press F for your Windows crashing. F. Three laps to go when I cross the line. It'll be 50 laps complete and 3 laps to go. The one window that crashed on you, you might want to close it. Two laps to go and I cross the line. Hang on one second, I want to check something real quick. I'm going to check a video real quick. YouTube. Did it go? Video that went up. It's actually going up as I'm... Well, actually, it said can't go up. I don't know if it went up or not, but anywho, I can worry about that later, not right this second. Alright, 2 to go, everybody. Alright, one more lap to go. Presented by Rolex. Rolex presents the final lap. Full race update. Fuel information. Last time out in Canada, we had a bad race and my first ever DNF in a career mode. Ferrari was disappointed with that result, but we knew going into France, we needed to do better than that. A nice bounce back after a rough race in Montreal where strategy didn't go wrong. But today, when it's dry and sunny, strategy didn't screw me over. And today was the day we took care of business as I round the final corner and win the French Grand Prix, my third win in France, or second win in France.
Just amazing. Well done.
Alright, second win in France, and we're back on top, baby.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they seem to have the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
Alright.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
Be glad this race was good. Good race. We're back in business.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Blue increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for
98.
driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him
Wow.
an easy pick.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table.
That's 82.
While Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yep. And only one DNF so far. Alright, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the French Grand Prix here at Circuit Paul Ricard. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, comment here, give us your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet to become part of the PCS Ray crew today. I'm Daniel Vols, aka PCS Ray Blue Hedgehog 26, signing off. We'll see you in a few hours in Singapore at the Marina Bay Street Circuit for free practice during qualifying. But for now, here at Circuit Paul Ricard, that's your lot. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.